to the side. So for me to meet him, and he was already a member of Bloods, I felt like, well, hell, he had to show some type of heart. I put it like that. He had to been improved himself. So I accepted him. During this time, it was football season, and every motherfucking prison gonna watch football. So the captain and the lieutenant, they come around and do daily inspections of the whole dome.
So this guy in particular, he had painted a lot of satanic stuff on the wall inside one of the dorms here.
They go off. I mean, they have a fit. Until we find out who vandalized his room, no football. Another blood comes to me, say, hey man, you know who put that shit in that room? No, who? He tells me, he say, Blood did it, the little white boy. Like, what? Well, we stepped down on him. You know what I'm saying? Let him know how it's fucked up because he put all us in a fucked up position to where if the dorm, someone in the dorm involves us, he can't be blood anymore. So we walk. I walk him around the prison compound. We talk. I basically let him know, you know what I'm saying, how I had felt betrayed by what he did. You know what I'm saying? And it was hard for me to deal with, it was hard for me to accept. Well, basically, I just made him feel guilty. I made him feel like he was obligated to me from that point on. He agreed with it. Me and truthfully, I seen that as an opening for me to move in and turn him out. I started to put my plan to making. I let him know that I want him to be with me. I let him know that I want to have sex with him. I let him know I want to lay with him.
So I came over there to that dorm the next day, been drinking, smoking some reefer, whatever. And I go to my little brother's cell. Well, I call him my little brother Mark. I go to his cell and he telling me, he running the whole story down to me what this person did. So after he run the whole story down to me, like I heard his door, they have cells, I heard his door crack and I see him and I call him. I say, hey, I call him up there and he come up there. So when he get up in the cell, I'm really playing. I'm playing at first. I was playing it. Yeah, I was playing. Yeah, I was playing at first. So I asked him. I said, man, you know what you did could have got a lot of people messed up." So he's like, "Yeah." I said, what if we rape you right now? How would you like that?"
He started crying and begging and pleading. You know what I'm saying? Mark, I don't want to be like this. I don't want to be gay. I don't want to. But at this time, you know what I'm saying? I'm out of control. I don't want to hear nothing. No talk.
So my little brother, he jump up. Oh,
I tell him to turn around. He turns, he moves slightly. I tell him to turn around again. He still doesn't want to turn all the way around. So I said, bitch, if I have to tell you to turn around one more time, I'm going to break your jaw. He turns around.
he make him come out his clothes. First, he reluctant about coming out his clothes, so he slap him again. So when he slap him this time, he gonna come up out his clothes. He go to feeling on him. Go to feeling on him.
I squeeze his ass cheeks. 2 handfuls. He tenses up. I started to pull his shirt off of him. I give him the grease. I tell him to put some on his finger. Stick it in his ass and you know what I'm saying, kind of like fuck himself. to loosen himself up because I know he had never been penetrated before. It was his first time. And also, you know what I'm saying, that's an old penitentiary trick that I learned from some old convicts. If he screamed rape, you know what I'm saying, he had grease under his fingernail. So he greased his own self up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna basically lie and tell him I've been fucking him. He's been my boy. Hell, they gonna buy it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to the extreme and get 4 or 5 other guys that lie and say I've been fucking him too, been taking care of him. He's been my boy. So I get the grease. I grease my penis up. And I lay him down on the bunk, flat stomach. So I'm rubbing his ass, you know what I'm saying? Squeezing his ass cheeks, rubbing my fingers up and down his back, you know what I'm saying? Trying to talk him through it, telling him to relax, you know what I'm saying? Still pleading, begging me. Like I said, I didn't care to hear any of that. I had made up my mind. So I go to fucking him. You know what I'm saying? Slowly at first, you know what I'm saying? To try to loosen him up. So, he's groaning and, you know what I'm saying, moaning and telling me how it hurts. So, you know, I bag out a little bit, just tell him to relax, breathe, you know what I'm saying? I'm fucking. At this time, my partner, my dog, he at the door. You know what I'm saying? He's standing in front of the cell. He's like, man, come on, man, goddamn. Hurry up, man. I want to get straight too. I said, well, come on. I get up off of him. He greases himself up. He shows him no mercy. He fucks him for real. Since I had to tell him, hold up, man, you know, slow down, chill out, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to hurt him for real. You know what I'm saying? And you have to go to the hospital, and you know what I'm saying? He's gonna automatically have to say what happened. You know what I'm saying? So
he have sex with him first. Then I have sex with him. Then he have sex with him. I have sex with him. Then he have sex with him. And then that was the end of it.
After this, you know, he finishes, whatever. And boy gets on the shit jacket. You know what I'm saying? Use the restroom. Well, I fuck him. He, you know, cleans himself up or whatever. He's back on the bed, so I gonna finish up. He said, I didn't finish it first. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck him. I come off. I get my due. Next day, you know what I'm saying? He goes to SEG. Prison, that's lockup.
So I'm like, in my heart, I'm like, we through. We done got us a rape case.
But now he doesn't tell the folk that he was raped or had been penetrated or nothing. He tells the people that he was assaulted by some other inmates who he couldn't identify. So they place him in segregation. Me and my partner, we go to the lieutenant who put him in SEG, and we explain the situation as far as he was a member of our gang and we beat him out. And he didn't want to tell them who beat him up because he didn't want to bring our names into anything else. You know what I'm saying? And we explained to him that we felt like it was best that he be out the gang. The lieutenant, he bought it. He got the officer to bring the white guy over there to the sheriff office. While me, matter of fact, he called several other bloods up there to verify the story. So he asked him, he said, son, is this true, what they're saying? So he told him, he said, yeah. But you could definitely see it in his eyes, you know what I'm saying, that it was something else. But I guess his pride or whatever, he didn't want to let him know he had been fucked. So the lieutenant said, son, I'm going to let you out of SEG, but I'm not going to let you out today. I'm going to let you out Monday, Friday.
And when he go to lockup, Mark sending him all kind of cigarettes and making sure he got everything he need in lockup, making sure he got his cosmetic, making sure he got something to smoke, making sure he got coffee, making sure he got food, because In lockup, you can't have all these things.
Monday come around, he gets out of SIG. I see him. When I see him, he said he's in the Bible. He wants to live for God. By my grandmother raising me, or tried to raise me in a Christian environment. I believe in God. I'm not gonna never go against God. So I told him, I said, hey man, I understand it. But in my mind, I truly wanted him to be with me. You know what I'm saying? But see, if you're gonna live for God, I respect that. And I say, hey man, whatever you need me or anything, you know what I'm saying, I'll be there for you.